She spat at his feet in front of thousands of people at the last playing out of a dying nation. The man was a general, born into Nigeria's richest family, educated at Oxford, could have lived in luxury forever. Instead, he declared war. May 30th, 1967, he stood before 14 million people and said one word: independence. Nigeria responded with guns. They said Biafra would last a week. It lasted 3 years. When they had no airport, villagers turned the highway into a runway every single night by hand. When they had no weapons, a 14-year-old built rockets from car batteries. When they had no air force, a 60-year-old Swedish count flew his own plane across Africa and bombed the enemy at sunrise. When the world ignored them, one photograph made the world cry. But it wasn't enough. 1 million people died, most of them children, most from starvation. January 11, 1970. The last plane was boarding. She had buried 3 sons in that war. She pushed through the crowd, walked straight up to the general who started it all, and spat at his feet. "Liar," she said. "You promised we would win." He stood there. This Oxford-educated son of wealth, this general who had led a nation for 3 years. He didn't wipe it away. He looked at her with eyes that had aged a decade and said, "Your sons kept my promise. They did not kneel." Then he boarded the plane. Biafra surrendered the next day. Was he a hero who fought for dignity, or a leader who led 1 million to their deaths? 50 years later, Nigeria still can't agree.